Okay, so what can I say about this film? I genuinely was surprised with it. God, let's just talk about it. Why the suit? Why are you wearing a suit? Well, okay, so there's a couple months ago, or whenever the movie was announced, some people online were actually joking that everyone should get together and wear their best tuxedo or best suit for the movie, since it's a movie about a wedding. They finally get married, and whenever you go to weddings, you tend to wear suits or dresses. So I kind of hopped on the trend and wore my best suit to the film. I don't actually have a really good suit. This is just thrift store type of suit, but I look pretty good in this. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I haven't actually read the entire manga. My reasoning is because I just kind of wanted to go into this movie fresh, without a thought. I kind of skimmed the ending. I skimmed some of the parts of the manga. I read the first half of the manga after I watched season 1, but I never got around to reading the final arcs or so, just because I wanted to savor it, and I wanted to wait and just feel the experience of watching the anime, because at the time I thought there was going to be a third season, but they announced the film, and I'm like, I'm not going to read the manga. I'm just going to skim the ending, see who wins. And I was like, I don't really like who won. But after watching this film, my viewpoint kind of has changed, to be honest. But I'll get into that in just a bit. To be honest, the only negative or the downsides about this film, like I mentioned, was that they felt like it was a bit rushed. The beginning of the film just kind of felt too jam-packed. I really wish we did get some more backstory on Futaru's childhood friend, Takebayashi or Takeyashi. I can't remember her name, but I really wish we got more backstory on her. I know they probably do show a bit of her backstory in the manga, yes, a little bit more, but I kind of do wish we got that. I know certain scenes were cut out, or some of the manga content was cut out, just so the movie could say a certain length time of period, but I really didn't mind that. The beginning of the film where they go to the beach and they show their summer vacation, I feel that was included in the manga, but they skipped it just to get to the main focus of the story. And overall, as a film, this was really good. It was pretty well placed. I did mention the film felt a little bit rushed towards the beginning, but towards the second half, or towards the second and third act of the film, it was really well placed. You followed a certain story. So this film ultimately was who Futaru was gonna marry to, because it's been teased since the first episode of season 1 that he was gonna get married to one of the quintuplets, that no one knew who it was, but in the film we find out it was actually Yotsuba. And it kind of makes sense why she was the main girl that was chosen out of all the sisters. I know it's a harem anime, so people kind of wish the main character chose all of them. In a way, he kind of did, but I'm kind of glad that he chose Yotsuba, because he knew that was the girl he first met all those years ago, the one that inspired him to change and be better. I know a lot of people won't like that I say that, because I genuinely enjoyed that the story was about Yotsuba and how this film was ultimately centered around her and her arc. She's the reason all her other sisters are the way they are. She's the reason Miku was into Japanese history. She's the reason Itsuki was the way that she is. She's the reason Nino is the way that she is. She's the reason Ichika wanted to be an actress, because she wanted to be the main focus of her mother. She wanted to be the spotlight. She wanted to be different from all her sisters. And I really do enjoy seeing that part of the film, where we go deeper in her backstory and just find out everything about her, why she likes Futaru, why she makes him, why he makes her feel special in her own way, and why she ultimately ended up with him. I really was fond of that. As much as I like some of the other quintuplets and dislike some of the other ones, I genuinely do like that Yotsuba was the main star, the main focus of the film. And if you've read the manga, then you know she won. A lot of people were mad that she won because they had their favorites. Me personally, I do not like Ichika, yes, for I don't know, she's kind of like a snake. She like backstabs you. If you've seen like season 2 and season 1, you know what I mean. Nino, I'm not the biggest fan of her, to be honest. I really do not like her personality. And Miku, she's just kind of bland, to be honest. She's like the typical shy girl and doesn't really do anything. She's okay. I wasn't really the biggest fan of her, but with Itsuki, I really genuinely enjoyed the character. If the Otsuba did not win, I was kind of hoping Itsuki would win, but it's all good, to be honest. And speaking of endings, I know some people were hoping for the ending to be changed from the manga, but to be honest, it really wouldn't have made sense if they changed it from Yotsuba, because then that would have thrown off the entire storyline of her being the main girl, the main reason that she changed everyone. It really wouldn't have made that much sense if they like changed the ending of the film. Overall, I'm very glad I got to watch this film. And that basically just wraps up my thoughts on the film overall. I genuinely did enjoy it. There wasn't really a lot of negatives. Maybe it's like it kind of felt a little bit rushed, but overall it's a pretty good film. This is a film that you should definitely watch with friends if you have the opportunity to do so. And I'm gonna be honest, some people online were clowning on me for like watching this film in theaters. They're like, bro, why don't you just watch this film online? It's been leaked for months, for weeks. It's better if you watch it online. Well, I'm one of those people who prefers to have a movie experience, because with films like this, it's more genuine when you go watch it in theaters. But that's just my personal preference. I don't mind spending like the $10-$20 or whatever to go watch this film, because it supports the industry, it supports the creators, and that's ultimately why I watch films like this, like in theaters, because I support the author, I support the industry. And if we don't support the industry, then films like this won't really come out, and you won't really see like any manga be animated for stuff like this. So I highly recommend, if you guys are gonna clown on me, at least buy the manga or like support it, because that's all that really matters. The author did an incredible work, incredible ending. I just genuinely enjoyed it. Wow, I really did love the film more than I thought I would. Also, I can't really tell you time. But with that being said, let me know if you guys agree with my thoughts, my viewpoints. What did you think of the film? Have you seen the film? Did you watch it online? Did you watch it in person? But yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys on my next video. And my goal is to ultimately have like 2 videos per month on this channel, but it's kind of a hassle. I have some other videos planned, like a Cyberpunk still, a Rent-A-Girlfriend video, Spy X Family. I have a lot of video ideas, but the year's almost over, so let me know what you guys want to see from me in my channel. I'm thinking of doing more romance, anime type of stuff, since I don't see a whole lot of content about that. But let me know what you guys want to see, what video series, what anime you guys want me to discuss or watch. And yeah, have a good night. Go watch the film and Gotoubun. Tuck the W.